What's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing part 2 of my massive makeup haul. In the previous video I did my Sephora, VIB, and the regular Sephora sale, and now I'm going to be doing the rest of my collection of new goodies. I have makeup from ULTA, Morphe, Jeffree Star, and ColourPop, so this is going to be a long but interesting video. If you have not done already, click that subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I upload, along with the bell notification so we can make that happen. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I'll just go from here and make my way that way. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the easiest thing to do. First off, I got a package from Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I love their pink. The pink paper with the logo. Oh, beautiful. We got the Magic Star Concealer. This is what the packaging looks like. And we also have the Magic Star Setting Powder in the shade Banana. So this is what the component looks like for the Magic Star Concealer. It gives me real old school Sailor Moon vibes. And the Magic Star Setting Powder, it's a star. We have the star logo on it. I did do a review that will be in the video coming up after this, so you can see my first impressions and demo of these two products, along with something else I got, but that's later on in the video. I'll show you what that is. This box, I was so excited for this. Oh my gosh, a lot of these products I got in this haul I've been eyeing for a while. I got majority of the Disney Villains collection. I got some lip glosses, a few of the Jelly Mutt shadows, 2 of these Super Shock highlighters. I got the Misunderstood lipstick bundle. Oh my god! Oh, it's so exciting. Each villain has a lipstick, just like how they have their Disney Princess collection. I do have that one as well. It's okay, I know. We have Cruella de Vil, Dr. Facilier, Ursula, Maleficent, Hades, and Evil Queen. So before I get into the swatches, let's just take a moment and admire the component. We have all of the villain logos on the component, and it's this nice matte black packaging. So let's get into the shades. We have Cruella de Vil. And Cruella is a cream formula, Dr. Facilier, which is a cream formula, Ursula, which is a nice matte, Maleficent, which is a cream formula, Hades, which is this nice peachy nude. I'm most excited for this one because this is up my alley. And this is a cream formula. And then we have Evil Queen, a matte. So all the lipsticks here in one bundle. I think this was like $48. The most important part of this collection, the Misunderstood eyeshadow palette. This is what the packaging looks like. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for these pops of colors. I'm gonna swatch Mongrels, Pain and Panic, Sing. Let's do Revenge. How about Revenge? And that is what the shades look like. Let's try the Maleficent Super Shock highlighter in Mistress of All Evil. So this is what the outside looks like. And we have like roses and thorns on the back, like when she put up the wall of thorns. So this is what the shade looks like. Oh my gosh, it's so soft. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is what the shade looks like on my finger. Oh my god, look at that. Dr. Facilier. So this is what his packaging looks like, and his is in the shade Meet Me on the Other Side. This is what his shade looks like. It's like a deeper peachy gold. The ColourPop Super Shock formula is like butter. So this is what the shade looks like on my finger. So that is what the shade looks like. And I would say the best way to apply these is with a beauty sponge, or just take your finger and tap it into the skin. I only picked up 3 of the lip glosses. I got Hades, Cruella, Dr. Facilier. Dr. Facilier's is a metallic in the shade Shadow Man. It has a red undertone, like a gold flip to it, and this is what the wand looks like. So that's Dr. Facilier Shadow Man lip gloss. And then we have Hades called Hot Headed, and it's also a metallic, and this one is just a bit more orangey with like a pink rose gold flip. So that's what that shade looks like. You can see the pink reflex in it, but the base color is like an orange. And then we have Cruella de Vil in the shade Puppies, with like a bunch of exclamation marks, and it's a prismatic gloss. It's like a taupey beige with like a purple flip to it. So I see like bits of like pinks and golds and purple flecks in it, but the base color is like a taupey champagne. Let's talk about the Jelly Much shadows. So I've got 4 here. I've got Cruella called Perfectly Wretched, and it's this pretty like a pinky champagne color. That's how that looks right there. So I'm just gonna swatch all of them. I'll come back and show you guys what they look like. Okay, so I have all of the shades that I got swatched on my hand, so I'll read them out to you. Perfectly Wretched. This one is, and this one is so funny because it reminds me of Game of Thrones. This shade is Not Today. Like, what do we say to the god of death? Not today. And then we have this blue shade, which is Just Your Voice, and the Hades shade is I Own You. So those are all of the Jelly Much shadows that I got. I think there are 2 more that I didn't get. Next, let's go with Morphe Cosmetics. So I did take a trip to the Morphe store and online. On my eyes today, I got, finally, the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. I have been waiting for this palette for months. I wanted it when it first came out, but I held off, and then it kept getting sold out and sold out and sold out every time it restocked. So I finally found it on Morphe when it was in stock, so I picked it up. So there are an array of nice purples and pinks and reds and golds, and it's so pretty. That is what I have on my eyes today, and I did film this look, so that will be in a video coming out after this haul, so stay on the lookout for that. I got the Lunar Beauty Life's a Drag palette, and I got this when I went to the Morphe store in Orlando. Look at the packaging. Oh my gosh, this is so nice, and this is Manny MUA's brand. If you're not familiar with Manny MUA, he is a YouTuber, and this is what the palette looks like. Pretty neutrals and pops of colors, and it does come with a brush, so I'm so excited to use this and see how well it works for me. If you do want a tutorial on this palette, I will be happy to do so. So just let me know down in the comment section down below, and I will be glad to do that, guys. I picked up the Jeffree Star X Morphe, the Ultimate Threesome, which comes with their highlight contour beauty sponge and 2 mini ones, but just in pink, and this came out with the Jeffree Star brushes. I picked up the Morphe highlighter in the shade Meteor, and I do have one of these already, but I think I have the shade Mirage, and this one is just a little bit more golden than Mirage. This is the shade right here, and I can swatch it for you. It's just in pretty like bronzy gold. I picked up the Morphe E4. I've been wanting this brush from the time Jaclyn Hill talked about it. Manny MUA used to use it all the time. This was like the ultimate blush brush, and I wanted it so bad. And then when I was going to get ready to purchase it, they discontinued it. And then Hi, Mommy.
Yo.
Hi. I am recording. Say hi to the people, Mother. Hey, good looking. How you do, sugar? Sorry about that. And finally, because of the queen, Miss Jaclyn Hill, I picked up the Flutter lashes in the style Intoxicating. These have got to be the most extra lashes I've ever purchased in my life. They're so fluffy and long and wispy, and and I know these are her favorite lashes. I remember one time she bought like 100 pairs of Intoxicating lashes. I'm like, I need to see why you love these lashes so much. So I'm curious to try these one day when I feel like really extra. I went to Ulta. First off, the total amount of James Charles palettes that I've purchased are 3. I went into Ulta first and there were 3 left. Picked up all 3 because I was buying one for me, my mom, and my aunt. They told me that I can only get 2. I'm like, ugh, fine. So I picked up another one on a second trip. So we've all seen this palette. If you haven't seen it, I don't know where you're living, but it's not under a rock. It's someplace more incognito. So this is what the packaging looks like. It says James Charles. It's Morphe. So this is what the palette looks like. You can create pretty neutral shades. You can create something colorful. You can do something dark and smoky, something light and airy. You can do a lot with this palette. Next, from Ulta, I picked up the Morphe Hot Tropic 5-piece lip gloss collection. So it comes with 5 and it has a nice array of like pinks and reds and bronzy golds and rose golds and champagnes. So this is a really good lip gloss set if you just want to try out the Morphe lip glosses and you don't know what shade to pick out. This is a great set to try. I got the Juvia's Place, the Tribe Highlighter Volume 2. I love these bronzing shades, these bronzy gold shades. They just give me so much life. This is what it looks like on my finger, and I'll swatch it under this Morphe one so you can see. Oh my god, look at that. So this is what the shade looks like. I got another Juvia's Place. This is the Nubian Loose Highlighter in the shade Nefertiti. And it comes in this little component right here. I'm just gonna swatch it under that other highlighter that we got from Juvia's Place. So this is what this shade looks like. It's a little bit more golden than the pressed highlighter from Juvia's Place. With any loose highlighter, you only need like a little, and it goes like such a long way. I got the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Gloss in the shade for the Clout. When I went into Ulta, they didn't have a lot of shades left, so this was the closest to something I would wear, so I picked this one up. And it's like a peachy pink shade, but it has like gold reflex in it. But that's it right there. I can feel the mintiness on my hand. Ooh, yeah, I can feel that. I feel it. I feel it. So I'm curious to try that out and see how well it plumps the lips. Next, I got a repurchase of the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. This is the best cleansing balm I've ever tried. I've tried the Drunk Elephant one, but I must say I like this one a bit more because it just takes off more of the makeup. Because with the Drunk Elephant, I tried it, but this one, just one time and everything comes off. So good. So good. And then when I was checking out, you know how like Sephora and Ulta can get you at the little mini areas? So I got the Duo of a kind. This is the ColourPop Super Shock Highlighting Duo in the shade Lunch Money and Might Be. So I saw this and it was only like 14 bucks. So I picked it up and I love their Super Shock formula. So, oh my god. So this is the shade Might Be. So you can see what that looks like. That's that shade right there. Lunch Money, which is I think one of their best sellers. So that's what this shade looks like right here. But I think I might be gearing towards the Might Be, which is a pinky or champagne. But this one, I can probably use it like over top, just like add a little bit. And that's it, you guys. I know it's a lot of stuff. They've been trickling in, so I'm so happy to be sharing all of these new goodies with you guys. My room looks like a mess. Okay, you guys, so that completes my makeup hauls part 1 and part 2. I hope you enjoyed all the new goodies that I got. I hope this inspired you to go pick up some things for yourself. Let me know what you get down in the comments down below. If any of these sparked your interest, I'll be glad to hear about it. I love you guys. If you have not subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Also, hit those notification bells or that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I do upload. I love you guys and I hope to see you guys back here very soon. Okay? Bye.